The moment you step onto the cobblestone streets of Milan in January, you immediately understand that winter here is not just a season, it's a lifestyle. The air is crisp, the sky a pale winter blue, and every corner feels like a runway. Milan is a city that lives and breathes fashion. And in January 2026, the streets become a dazzling showcase of Italian winter style, a seamless blend of luxury, practicality, heritage, and bold contemporary flair. Italian winter fashion in Milan holds a unique place in the global fashion world, drawing attention from stylists, influencers, and trendsetters alike. Milanese fashion isn't about shock value, it's about refined elegance, thoughtful layering, and effortless expression. Walking through the fashion district for Balsitinin, from Via Monte Napoleone to Corso, Venezia, you'll see how real Italian winter fashion combines texture, silhouette, and color with a grounded sophistication you won't find anywhere else. The luxury street style here doesn't scream. It whispers, with intricate cashmere knits, sleek tailored outerwear, statement boots, and the kind of accessories that instantly turn heads. It's no wonder that when people search for Milan winter fashion or Italian street style in January, what they find are visuals of confident individuals walking through historic avenues, embodying a refined version of chilly season style that feels both timeless and cutting edge. Winter in Milan demands thoughtful dressing. Temperatures in January hover around the cool to frigid range, encouraging fashion lovers to innovate with layering without losing stylistic clarity. Instead of bulky coats that swallow the body, Milanese style champions structured silhouettes, iconic wool coats, sporty quilted outerwear, premium shearling, and luxe down pieces are all interpreted with impeccable tailoring. A classic camel coat finds balance with a sleek turtleneck and tailored trousers. Crisp white sneakers or polished leather boots complete the look, marrying comfort with sophistication. This is Italian winter fashion at its core, practical yet elevated. One of the defining features of Milan luxury street style is the mastery of textures. In January's winter light, contrasts matter. Heavy knits blend with smooth leathers. Sumptuous velvets pair with soft scarves. And velvet gloves provide an elegant touch against the cold. Scarves are not merely functional. They're central to the outfit's identity, often in rich jewel tones like deep, emerald, burgundy, and sapphire. Cashmere wraps and fine wool scarves are favorites, chosen to complement, never clash with, the ensemble beneath. Italian winter fashion excels not just in the main pieces but in the details. Accessories become powerful statements amidst the understated elegance. Leather gloves with subtle hardware details, oversized sunglasses even under winter skies, cashmere hats in muted tones, and impeccably crafted handbags that all tell a story of sophistication, especially in Milan, where every block feels like a backdrop to a photo shoot. The right bag or boot can elevate an outfit from notable to iconic. Street-style photographers know this well. January in Milan is the moment to capture real Italian fashion in its most authentic form. The color palette of Milan winter fashion in January 2026 reflects seasonal sensibilities without falling into blandness. So, while neutrals like gray, black camel, and cream dominate, there is an undeniable infusion of color that feels intentional rather than trendy. Deep reds, forest greens, and warm terracottas bring life to cold winter streets. Matte ochres and rich chestnuts add warmth to wool coats and knitwear, while metallic accents on boots and bags lend a polished edge. In this city of design, color is used with precision, enhancing outfits rather than overwhelming them. Monochrome dressing has become a subtle signature of Milanese style. Picture a woman strolling past the Duomo in a tailored black coat, black boots, black trousers, and a soft turtleneck, all unified by sleek lines and quality fabrics. The simplicity is striking. Then, a man in a charcoal gray ensemble, textured knit layered under a sharp overcoat, finished with dark leather gloves and mirrored sunglasses. These ensembles demonstrate how monochrome outfits, when constructed with contrasting textures and impeccable fit, become powerful statements in Italian winter fashion. Boots in Milan are more than footwear. They are anchor pieces that define the season. In January, the streets are filled with knee-high boots, lug sole combat styles, and refined Chelsea boots, all in luxurious leathers and suedes. Black remains the perennial favorite, but deep browns and burgundy tones are equally prominent. These boots are both fashionable and functional, built to navigate cold pavements without sacrificing style. In Milanese fashion culture, people invest in quality footwear because they understand that winter streets are a stage, and every step counts. Winter dressing in Milan is also a lesson in smart layering. The base layers are typically fine knits and soft cashmere, rising to statement sweaters and structured blazers, before finally meeting the outermost layer, a carefully chosen coat. This technique allows Milanese fashion lovers to transition from outdoor strolls to indoor cafes seamlessly, maintaining elegance while adapting to changing temperatures. The art of layering isn't just about warmth, it's about storytelling through clothing. A visual narrative that unfolds as one moves through space and light. Outerwear deserves its own celebration in Milan. January's chill encourages experimentation, with silhouettes, oversized trenches with belted waists, tailored cocoon coats, luxurious shearling jackets, and long-line wool capes. Designers and fashion houses in Milan continually reinterpret these classics, pushing boundaries while honoring tradition. A shearling jacket with asymmetrical zip details, a double-breasted wool topper with exaggerated lapels, or a quilted coat with premium down insulation. Each piece tells a distinct story of Italian design heritage. While Milanese winter fashion has deep roots in heritage craftsmanship, it also embraces innovation. Street style in January 2026 is a fusion of old and new classic Italian tailoring paired with modern accessories and bold cuts. Leather pieces, once strictly associated with fall, are now incorporated into winter wardrobes, particularly when layered elegantly under structured coats. Leather trousers and skirts are paired with thick knitwear, creating a balance between edgy and cozy. This blend of heritage and contemporary style is what makes Milan Winter Fashion so magnetic and enduring. The influence of luxury brands is visible, but never overwhelming. Milan's fashion identity is not about logos or overt branding, it's about the conversation between garment quality and personal expression. A minimalist coat from an esteemed Italian atelier, a bespoke cashmere scarf draped with nonchalant precision, or a custom-fitted suit beneath a winter overcoat. These choices reflect a culture where fashion is a personal language. Street-style photographers flock to Milan in January because the fashion here is authentic, unforced, and expressive without shouting for attention. Milan's winter street style also reflects how sustainability and thoughtful consumption are shaping fashion. There is a palpable
shift toward investing in pieces that are
timeless and garments meant to last beyond a single season. Wool, cashmere, and ethically sourced leathers dominate wardrobes, while recycled fabrics and eco-conscious brands gain visibility. The Milanese approach to winter fashion prioritizes quality over quantity, an ethos that aligns seamlessly with modern lifestyle values and global trends toward responsible fashion. Winter accessories in Milan deserve their own chapter. Scarves, hats, gloves, belts. These are not afterthoughts, but essential elements that complete an outfit. A wide leather belt cinched over a wool coat creates structure and highlights the silhouette. Silk scarves in subtle patterns are layered under thick outerwear to add dimension. Leather gloves with intricate stitching or metal accents bring personality to hands that might otherwise be hidden for warmth. Even when temperatures dip, people in Milan elevate their looks with accessories that speak to both function and style. On the streets of Milan, the fusion of fashion cultures is also visible. While Italian heritage strongly influences winter style, there are nods to global trends: Japanese minimalism, Scandinavian layering techniques, and French understated elegance. Yet, these influences are always filtered through a distinctly Italian lens, refined, confident, and effortlessly chic. Milanese fashion lovers don't follow trends blindly, they interpret them, adapting aesthetics to suit their own identities and the winter environment in which they live. Fashion in Milan is not confined to the central boulevards. Neighborhoods like Brera and Navigli also offer vibrant displays of winter street style. Here, you'll see creative combinations that feel more experimental but still deeply rooted in Milanese sensibility. A vintage shearling jacket paired with contemporary boots, or an oversized knit dress contrasted with metallic accessories. These are outfits that feel alive and expressive. In cafes and galleries, locals and visitors alike become part of a living fashion tableau, where every outfit is a brushstroke adding to the city's winter narrative. Beyond streets and sidewalks, Milanese winter fashion appears in the way people move and interact with the season. In January, locals embrace outdoor social life despite the cold, gathering in piazzas, walking through historic alleys, and sipping espresso atop heaters on terrace cafes. Their fashion supports these rituals, layers that can be adjusted, shoes ready for brisk walks, and outerwear that bridges warmth and mobility. This practical elegance is essential to understanding why Milan winter style feels so authentic. It's not costume, it's real life dressed beautifully. Photography enthusiasts and fashion bloggers converge on Milan in January because the city's winter light adds a soft glow to every outfit. Early mornings bring a delicate mist that enhances the richness of fabrics and the depth of colors. Afternoon sun casts long shadows that accentuate silhouettes. Milan's historical backdrop, from Gothic architecture to modern glass facades, creates dynamic contrast with contemporary fashion. This interplay between space, light, and style is why visuals from Milan streets often become iconic references for winter fashion around the world. As 26 unfolds, Milan remains at the forefront of winter fashion culture. Its influence extends from international runways to local boutiques, from artisanal ateliers to global luxury houses. The city's winter style is perpetually evolving, yet always anchored in the values of fit, material quality, and timeless aesthetic. Whether you are a fashion professional, scouting trends, or a traveler seeking inspiration, Milan in January offers a masterclass in how winter fashion can be both practical and poetic, a reflection of personality, geography, and heritage. In essence, real Italian winter fashion in January is defined by authenticity. Milanese luxury street style isn't about fleeting trends. It's about curated wardrobe choices that blend warmth, elegance, and self-expression. From tailored outerwear to bold accessories, from refined textures to intentional colors, every element tells a story. When you leave Milan in winter, you carry with you more than memories of cold streets and historic buildings. You carry an understanding of fashion as lived experience, where every outfit truly celebrates winter in Italy.